Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets, one half for the Born Rich Club podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to the audio. If you guys want to see the visuals, you can go over to our YouTube channel, Born Rich Club podcast. Thank you guys so much. This is the audio, and let's get to it. Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
And yeah, it's me, Mr. McGee, a.k.a. Boopy, a.k.a. Born Rich, and Lano.
What up, dog?
How you feeling, Brody?
Man, I feel good. Listen, bro, I feel amazing. I feel like $1 million that ain't even got it yet.
There you go. There you go, man.
That's how I feel.
New year, new you, ain't it?
Bro, I swear to God, I hate that 98% of people who has New Year resolutions will lie.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody's a lie. Everybody says, I'm cutting people off. I ain't bringing this into 2026. 2 days later, they back cussing you out and back doing everything they say they weren't going to do. So I don't believe that shit.
Yeah. I mean, at this age, it's like, I heard that before. So just don't even say it. I don't say it. I don't knock nobody who say it, but it ain't what I'm doing. I ain't doing that no more, man. Hell no. Hell no, man.
You know what's crazy though, y'all? I'm going to tell y'all something. My mom, I just don't really remember my mom celebrating New Year's.
You didn't eat cabbage and black eyed peas?
Not that.
Okay.
I'm just saying sitting down, waiting for the countdown, just celebrating, just excited. Like how we do it. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Like I don't know my mama ever like going like getting ready and be like, "Hey, we better go out." Y'all
did okay. See,
you know what I'm saying?
See, I come from a card playing family. You know, my family played cards, so we was always at somebody's card game. But you're right, it wasn't a countdown. They playing cards, and somebody will walk in and say Happy New Year.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's how we knew it was after 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
somebody say, "Hey, Happy New Year, y'all! It's after 12," and he's like, "Oh."
And my uncle who losing the card gets don't give a goddamn about no damn New Year. Deal the card, goddamn. Man, yeah, so that's crazy, man.
That is. Who we got today, bro?
Listen, we got somebody. Today, we got a special guest to me, bro, because I always have thought that R&B has died in the last 5 years. I met this guy, MILLE MANNY. Took me by, I think I'm an A&R. So I think I think I still work for Def Jam. I used to be my line in Miami. That's how I got in a lot of clubs. I lie and say I'm an A&R for Def Jam. But they let me straight in though.
Yeah.
So I met this talented guy right here, Boopy.
Okay.
Instantly, I don't know. Soon as he told me he sang, I looked at him and said, "Man, I don't want your Instagram and stuff, bro, if you ain't serious."
Yeah.
I told you that.
Now he was like, "You gonna stop? You gonna quit?" I'm like, "What you talking about?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "You gonna stop doing this?" I'm like, "Hell no, we gonna never stop."
And I said, "All right, come on, I'm gonna take your shit."
Yeah.
Like I said, when I met him, instantly, I saw the visuals real quick.
Yeah.
Then I went home, and then I really just looked, right? And I was listening to the song. I'm like, "Oh, no, this nigga sound good."
Yeah.
So we got somebody who has a chance of bringing R&B back.
Yeah.
To the forefront.
Yeah.
Of where it belongs.
For
so
the YN.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Right? We can't kill everybody.
Nah,
right?
man. I want to make love right to shoot somebody, man.
Yeah.
It's like the YNs ain't making love no more, man.
Everybody is slime right now, man.
Because when we were growing up, man, we had the hip hop and R&B radio stations. We might used to piss us off after we hear our favorite 3 rap songs and then they run 2 R&B songs. It used to piss us off, but guess what we knew? We knew every word to them R&B songs.
Who we had? We had because we had the Quiet Storm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. We're going to pause for a second.
Yeah.
Listen, man, we got MILLE MANNY live in the building right now,
sir.
man.
Yes,
sir.
sir. How you feeling, man?
I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel blessed.
Yeah. You looking blessed, man.
Yeah,
man,
you look like a star, man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
You got that. So, where you from? You where you born and raised at, bro?
I'm from Memphis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Memphis.
Memphis, Mike.
Yeah. How long you been in Nashville?
I've been in Nashville for 5 years.
5 years.
5 years, yep.
What brought you here, man?
TSU.
There you go.
TSU. And man, been here ever since.
Yeah, that's well, we get a lot of people say that.
we get a lot of people from TSU to say they come and they just don't leave, right? Okay, question. We're gonna dig straight into it, man. When you came to Nashville for TSU, was music already something that you was doing?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been doing music pretty much my whole life. Like, I'm recording my first song when I was like 10. I dropped my first song on, like, you know what I mean, the DSPs in, like, when I was 16.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It's been something I've been taking seriously since I was like 16. So
okay.
Now this passion for music, where does it come from? Do you come from a musical family?
My mom, she sings.
Okay.
My sister, she sang.
Okay. Well,
yeah, like they taught me how to sing for real.
What you mean taught you how to sing?
Like, shit, my mama and my sister singing all these songs, growing up listening to Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston.
Okay, great. They can sing.
Melanie, Fiona, like all these people, and shit. I'm trying to sing what they singing. So, you know, at first I ain't sound too good, but shit, the more I did it, you know what I mean, I just got better and better at it.
Okay.
Did music help you like stay out the way? Because when we hear Memphis and think of Memphis, we think of a lot of the crime and stuff like that, man. Did music help you not get involved in crime and stuff when you was growing up, bro?
Well, I mean, music definitely kept me occupied, but like my daddy wasn't going for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the streets and none of that. And I used to hoop too. Okay. So it's like
he think he can hoop, bro. He was alright. He was alright.
You still hoop?
Nah, I don't.
I'm watching. Yeah. His ankles ain't like that.
I'm watching.
He was like, you still hoop? Hey, I be going out here.
Hey, I got a hoop session in the morning. You trying to get it in.
You need a coach? My homie a coach.
Man, I twist an ankle, it's over. The paychecks ain't coming in. It's a wrap.
So how was it like growing up in Memphis?
Man, growing up in Memphis was...
What part of Memphis you from first?
I'm from East Memphis.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? I feel like growing up in Memphis was just like, for me, it was fun. Like, and then I got a big family. I got 5 siblings. It's 6 of us. So,
You the youngest?
Nah, I'm the middle.
Okay.
I'm the middle. So, you know, it was all good. Shit, I ain't got no complaints. Like, we ain't grow up poor or nothing like that. We ain't grow up rich, but shit, you know, regular middle class
we in the middle.
family.
We in the middle, man.
You know
we in the middle.
And shit, I moved too though. I moved when I was in the 6th grade. In the 7th grade, I moved to California.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? That's a different experience that I got from other people in the city. So I feel like that helped me see a different side of the world, you know what I mean?
Culture change, right?
Nah, for real. Like, so I feel like I'm able to code switch and do certain things that other people in Memphis might not be able to do because Memphis is all they know. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah. How long did you stay in California?
Just 2 years.
Okay.
And then I came back to Memphis my 8th grade year.
What got you out to California?
Man, my mom, old dude.
Okay.
He moved out there and shit. I'm like, it was one of them things where it's like, I want to stay here in Memphis or y'all want to move to Cali. We like, fuck that, we going to Cali.
What part of California?
It was like Northern California. It's closer to Sacramento. It was this town called Modesto. A lot of people ain't heard of it. Okay. Unless you like from there.
Yeah, I done heard of Modesto. Was Modesto in the movie?
That's what people be saying, but I've never seen the movie.
Janky Promoters.
I heard of it.
No, Janky Promoters, Modesto. You remember Mike Else was saying that he the Modesto king? Man, yo, Modesto. That is crazy. Ice Cube and Mike Epps was in Modesto.
Okay, yeah.
Nah, that's dope.
We was out there though.
That's dope. So then you come to Tennessee State. What were you studying?
Business.
There you go.
Yeah, at first it was business information systems. Cause I had came here on the full ride. So business information systems, and then I got about to my junior year, and that shit started getting a little harder.
You got here for your
No, academics.
Oh,
yeah, academics. But Got to my junior year, shit got a little harder, and I'm like, let me just change my shit to business administration and get up out of there.
Yeah.
Because I graduated in 3 years. So,
okay.
So, yeah, I was in and out.
Yeah, that's hard,
Nah,
dog.
that's dope.
Man, he graduated 3 years.
Yeah, that's
Man,
dope.
it took me 8 years to graduate TSU,
I
man.
kept changing my major. I keep changing. Keep on changing. I'm gonna change it again.
Get up out of there.
Can you change it with every semester?
You can change as much as you want to change it.
But no, but can you change it every semester, or I can just wake up and walk in there and change it?
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Okay.
But it's like you wouldn't do that though, because it's like what you doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, that shit hard.
And the whole time in college, you was still doing music?
Yeah,
pumping it.
Man, first day on campus, went viral. First day, like my whole mentality coming to college was to make my peers, my fans, like, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't going to go to school at first. I had the mentality that like, oh, okay, I don't need to go to college because I'm doing the music. So I'm going to just push the music. But then, you know, I was talking to my pops, because my pops, he managed me and shit too.
Okay.
So I was talking to him, and, you know, we was just like, man, we about to go to school. I'm about to go to school and be around thousands of people every day. So if you can get all these people you around to listen to your music, to go back home to where they from, spread the music like shit, where else you gonna do that at?
I see what I mean? Yeah.
So
it's a built-in fan base.
Built-in fan base.
Yeah.
But it was like, damn, who trying to pay for college though? And then next thing you know, TSU gave me a full ride, and we like, fuck it, we going to TSU.
Yeah, for sure.
TSU.
What was the response to how was the response in college to your music?
Man, it was all good. Like the whole campus pretty much knew me. Like I said, like first week went viral. I had did this like little video with, you know, back then it was COVID, so like we had the mask. Everybody had to wear the mask.
Yeah.
So I basically made a video singing to the girl, telling her she gotta pull a mask down if she want to talk to me, because it's like, you know, sometimes the mask could fool you. You'll look one way, you put that motherfucker down. It's like, So anyways, that was the basis of the video, but that shit went crazy. And then ever since then, I was just dropping music, and everybody was like, man, I done had so many nicknames at TSU. At first it was Mr. Pull Your Mask Down. Then it was like, oh, that's the singing nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
It's blah, blah, blah.
Hey, listen, that's the singing. It's most definitely gonna be your nickname, bro.
Yeah.
If I see you, I'm be like, oh, nah, he cool. That's the nigga that sang.
Yeah.
The singing nigga. You already got the singing nigga and the dancing nigga.
Yeah.
That's it. Always.
Nah, for sure. So, what did that do to your mental? Like, cause you know how when we're doing something, right? And then we know we're doing it right, but then viral. What do that do to you then? Do that solidify like, yeah, this is what I finna be doing right here? Like, I'm finna drop more.
Yeah. I mean, that shit for sure feel good.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure even it's like the dopamine.
Yeah.
You get a video to get off, and every time you click on Instagram, you see the notification. That shit feel good. So it's like, imagine that, and then in real life too, when somebody coming up to you, hey, ain't you the
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So
those are my biggest. Those are my, because we had that conversation. Those are our biggest compliments. You know what I'm saying? I'm shopping in, I went anywhere, Publix. I'm in the mall, and people stop me and
do
say,
the podcast.
I'm the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the
Hey, that's
podcast
the
nigga.
podcast nigga.
Yeah, I had one woman say, you that podcast dude. I was like, I am. You know what I'm saying? But it makes me feel good.
It's all love.
But it also makes me like I love what you said. But when I get those compliments, it makes me go back and go harder.
Not for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, once you went viral, it was like, oh, I'm dropping. You know what I'm saying? So when you in that mind state, how do you function with being humble? Because you still got to be humble though, right?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. TSU humbled me.
Okay. How explain?
Okay.
Cause man, I came to TSU, shit, you know, thinking I'm that guy.
Yeah, light skin, you got good hair.
You know, I still think that. But,
I know what you're saying.
But it was a matter of like, I feel like it humbled me in a way, because it's like, it kind of went from like, oh, there go blah, 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 oh, da, 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 to now it's like, who he think he is? You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's like it'll switch fast.
Yeah.
And when you trying to push something, you trying to get support, like you ain't trying to pop it on them. You want them to support you.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like when I first got there, I was overly popping it. And that shit didn't go well when, you know what I mean? When I want a motherfucker to show up to a show, I want a motherfucker to show up to a video, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I had to change my mindset. And that's when I just start, you know what I mean, being a good person to everybody and realizing that, you know, just because of the views I got, the notoriety, all that shit don't mean nothing because at the end of the day, we all one and the same. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's for sure.
So, I had to get that mentality, and TSU made me adapt that mentality very fast.
I like that.
It's hard though, right? To not hard to over pop it, but sometimes we kind of pop your shit, and you're not doing it in a bad way.
Yeah,
but the person who's on the outside looking at you like
exactly. He think he all that.
Yeah,
exactly.
He think he all that. And I can see that where it would be hard for a person to say, okay, because we do this with all the artists. We want a confident artist. We don't want an artist, well, I don't think I'm that good. I'm really meek. And we want you to pop your shit. Yeah. But you gotta find that fine line.
And it's like I feel like at first I was popping it without even trying and not knowing that you popping it, but at the same time, it's like now I'm conscious to, okay, how can I make other people feel good? You know what I mean? How can I make, even though I know what I got going, I know I'm me, how can I still make you feel like you just is whatever? You know?
I like that.
So I feel like now that I move like that now, it's like so many blessings just been coming my way. And people always tell me like, you know, you have such great humility, you know? So, you know, I'm going to forever keep that because I feel like shit, nigga, it's only up, you know?
Is that hard as an artist though? Is that hard as an artist sometimes to get humble?
What you mean?
Just to get humble.
Like to get humbled?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that shit was hard because I'm like, damn, they don't fuck with me no more. Damn, they with you. Because I remember like the first day, like the first week, it went from, can you sing? Everybody, every time they see me, can I take a picture? Can I this to that? Yeah. To now it's like, they going out of their way to hate on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I'm like, damn.
It'll switch.
Shit.
It's like they'll build you up so fast, and then they'll try to tear you down faster.
Yeah, that happens. Man, you said something earlier that caught my attention. You said your father is your manager?
Oh, yep.
Okay. Has he always been your manager?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You don't never see that as a conflict of interest at all, do you?
What you mean?
Like having
pops.
Yeah, like having your father be your manager. Like, and when I say that, I mean like we hear these stories, especially we hear a lot of Hollywood and people who pop. They say, "Hey, man, I started out with my mom or my father as the manager, and it kind of felt like." They were living vicariously through me. So I had to leave that person behind. Do you ever get that feeling like, man, Pops, this ain't your dream, this is mine?
Me personally, no. Like my Pops, he got his own motion. Like he the CEO of the Black Chamber of Commerce in Memphis.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, he actually just retired like last month, but that's what he was doing. So, you know, and he didn't come from the music. He only got into the music business because of me. Like his son, like with whatever I was doing, basketball, football, he would have been right there. But I just so happened to choose music. So shit, now he into the music and you know what I mean? But he always been a businessman. So as far as him living vicariously through me, I'm sure all parents do, but he don't do it in a way where it's like he the star of the show. Like, because I feel like I know a lot of motherfuckers like that. Like
that's what I was asking.
Like nah, he ain't. If anything, he low key. He ain't never coming on stage at the show or nothing like that. Like he real low key, laid back, and he just got my best interest. And you know what I mean. I feel like, man, we done been through so much together in the industry as far as people trying to like tear us apart.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, like,
that's
hey
gonna
man,
happen.
like you don't need to have your dad manage you, bro. I'm telling you, fool, you need blah blah blah. I'm like, Like, what's up with these? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But honestly, though, as you get bigger, those type of things are going to be more conversation to you. Like, if you get signed to a label, Universal, right? They're going to look at the background of management that your dad has. And then they'll say, hey, man, you know, we're going to give you Scooter Braun.
Yeah. We got people. We got people
just
here.
give your dad a check, getting you this far.
Yeah.
And he going to have to step back.
Yeah.
If not, we don't want to deal with you.
Yeah, and I ran into that too, like, because to me, what that sounds like, when I hear that, it's like, you don't want my dad around because you know with him around, you can't get over on me.
Exactly.
You can't finesse me. So, you know, we by any means, we are very educated in what we doing, but we know we don't know everything. You know what I mean? So it's like, of course, we know another manager is gonna, an industry manager is gonna come along and join the team, but ain't nobody gonna replace him though. You know what I mean? Like, come on, join the team and let's make this thing larger than life.
No, for
but
sure.
As far as replacing,
that's Bow Wow mama. Bow Wow mama said some stuff like that. She was like, "You ain't gonna replace me."
Y'all had interviewed her?
No. I saw.
My bad.
Not yet.
We got some celebrities. We got some celebrities up here.
Yeah.
We ain't know he thought about to interview the mama.
Bow Wow.
Bow Wow was a starter. Bow Wow started me, not to him. I think Bow Wow is like, Bow Wow to me. Bow Wow, Soulja Boy, they big, bro. They like. They in my top 20.
They were kid stars, man.
Yeah, and to still be around right now. Well, not Soulja Boy more, but Bow Wow. But no, Bow Wow mom did, so she said some shit like that. She was like, look, I know it's going to be, you know, industry managers that's going to come. Cool. But I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how you got to do it. That's why I was asking you like about that balance, man. About that balance. I mean, last one on your father. Do y'all ever have like creative differences or anything like that?
Yeah, all the time. You know.
Give us one.
I mean, he might think we need to go this way.
Yeah.
As far as what song we drop in.
Yeah.
What as far as down to the caption of my post, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a dad for you.
Yeah, but it's like, but he'll never like, he'll always give his input, and then it's up to me whether I'm gonna listen to it or I'm gonna go my own way. And sometimes I go my own way. You know what I mean?
And sometimes you listen to him.
And a lot of times I listen to him.
Yeah, for sure.
But sometimes I'm like, nah, we need to do this. And he like, all right, say no more.
Yeah.
And he roll with it.
That's what's up, man.
Your projects, man. Are you a singles type? You prefer singles? You prefer EPs or full blown projects when you're dropping?
Man, I've dropped singles. I've dropped EPs. I haven't dropped the album yet though.
Okay.
I've dropped 2 EPs. One, Burning Bridges, and I dropped my first EP was called First Semester. So that was just about like my first semester in college. And other than that, we just been pumping out singles. But you know, this year, 2026, man, I'm trying to drop albums, single. I ain't even pressed about an album for real.
Okay.
Like just like EPs, like at least 3 projects this year, and just at least a single a month. Like
that's me.
Finna flood
that's
the streets,
me.
for real.
I feel like albums is for mass fan base.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think singles is what get your fan base.
Yeah.
So I always think dropping singles. I think EPs are more made for A&Rs, record labels, independent companies, investors. You know what I'm saying? Like dropping an EP, which is what, 4 or 5 songs. I think that's for your investor. I think that's for your record label owner or somebody who can take my 5 songs and give it to you, and you can go to Jimmy Iovine. You know what I'm saying?
And it gives you a sample of what you'll get. If we did a 10 song, 12
if we
song,
get a 10, 12 songs. Because my thing is always drop singles. And when you're dropping singles in this content world now, you got to have visuals with it.
You got to.
Like if we do 10 singles, we got 10 videos.
Yes. No. That's a fact.
Or 100 pieces of short form content, 10 for each song.
Exactly. I was gonna say that. Exactly.
We had somebody else sit down and tell us that. Are you signed to a record label?
No, I'm independent.
You
all the way independent.
All the way.
Yeah, I
there
ain't
you
signed
go.
nobody.
So that's even better at times right there, because I think the more independent you are, is the more you'll want to stay independent when you reach that fan base. Like if you get roughly 50,000 people that wants to buy your record or wants to buy your merch, you good.
Yeah.
I think they trick us to make us think that we need the world, right? Okay, I want to ask you this, man. I always was curious about this. How is it recording R&B in the studio? Is it different? And what I mean by that, like recording R&B and watching like rappers, right? Rappers do 3 tracks and they done. R&B, you guys got about 5-6 tracks that you got to go over your vocals and things like that. So I'm gonna fix my question. How is it in the studio with Manny?
Man, in the studio with me, I got a couple different settings. Like for one, I record myself a lot. I got a studio at the crib.
Okay,
so
there you go.
Damn.
You know, in that type of setting, it'll be probably, I'm most likely punching in because I'm writing as I'm going. But the difference between...
Okay, you say you writing while you going?
Yeah, most of the times. Like
that's dope though.
Yeah, like I hear the beat and then I do a melody pass where I just hum some shit, and then I'll come back over and, you know, work on it section by section. Sometimes I might start with the hook. Sometimes I might start with the verse.
Okay.
It just depends. But I feel like to better answer your question though, the difference between a rapper recording and an R&B artist recording is, you know, we have backgrounds, harmonies, and when you're recording on Pro Tools, I'm sure you've seen like a Pro Tools session. Some songs that I have, not 1, 2, 3 tracks, 50 tracks, because it's like each harmony, each note, you might need to do 4 takes of each note. So it's not just copy and paste the note, because then it's gonna sound like a robot.
Yeah.
But you do multiple takes of it to get that full sound. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a 3-part harmony, then that means it's gonna be 12 tracks, because you're gonna redo the notes 4 times a piece.
That's a lot, bro.
Did that make sense?
Hell yeah, that makes sense. And that's look, you
makes
just
sense.
answered it, because I was in the studio with a producer before, and he was telling me the difference of he was like, an artist, like a rapper, is in out. With an R&B, order some wings, roll up some blunts, because we gonna be here.
We're gonna be here on one song.
Man,
on one song.
Because that's what he told me.
Okay.
He said, listen, bro, on a song, we're gonna be here all night. If we want it to be right. An artist, he can come in, boom, 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 and we out the door. But with an R&B person that comes in, we're gonna be here a minute, because we got to do a lot of tracks. And I'm glad that you actually answered it correctly, because that's actually what I was saying though.
And I want to ask you this. It's a weird way, because I don't know how to ask this question, but I noticed that you embrace the term R&B.
Right.
You don't run from it. And it seems like nowadays in 2026, a lot of people say, well, yeah, I sing, but I also rap.
Right.
I also can do this. I also, it's like they run from it. They run. Well, I don't really do R&B like that. I do eclectic, blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, but I mean, what makes you say, hey, man, look, I do R&B. I'm not running from it. This is what I do.
Man, I feel like shit, it's what I've always done. You know what I mean? Like, man, and I feel like it's what I'm the best at. Like I hooped, I played football, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I knew I wasn't going to the league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with this shit right here,
You know you going to the league.
I knew I was the best in everything. Like, cause I've been doing this for so long. Like, I was the child, like I sang at my 5th grade graduation. I
Okay,
sang it that school. Like I was that kid. You know, always singing that shit, performing that shit.
Look at this nigga getting up here to do this.
You know what I'm saying?
Like talent show.
Hey, and I'm winning them too though.
You
know, if they ain't rigged, man. I just went to Atlanta, got scammed. But that's a whole nother. We get to that later, bro. We get to that later. But man, yeah. So that's why I was like, I can't run from it because it's like, you know, in the other side of that coin, being from Memphis, it's easy to run from it because no one is doing it. And at the time, I was around so many hood niggas, trap niggas, blah, blah, blah. Man, fool, you need to make music like this, blah, blah, blah. And what they're referring to is when I'm dumbing my singing down to sound like a rapper. You know what I mean? Opposed to really going the full Jodeci, the real R&B, because they not gonna listen to that. But I'm like, damn, so what y'all gonna fuck to some Chief Keef? You know what I'm saying? Like,
they is.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, man, turn it. I had a girl that put on
Like,
NBA Youngboy, bro.
Yeah.
I know. Listen, and she didn't put like his slow melody. Like she put on like his 30 light. I'm like,
and she ready.
Yeah, I wasn't though.
ready.
I wasn't, bro. I was like,
It was the worm. I couldn't get hard off it.
So and she knew it word for word. So I was like, that's been crazy. I had wine for her. She's like, man, what 1800 at? I was like, damn, this bitch rough. All right, so let me ask you. I gotta ask you this because I told you off camera when we was growing up, we love R&B. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like R&B was something that we embraced. Do you think R&B's dead now?
Man, I don't think it's dead. I just think shit. I feel like if anything, as of right now, 2026 is in the best place that it's been in a little minute. And you know, I just feel like my generation, Gen Z, we don't have. It's overshadowed by the trap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Talking shit.
That's why I feel like it's my mission, my goal to bring R&B to Gen Z. You know what I mean? And I just feel like shit. It's happening. Like, you know, the Grammys, all these things, they going to the R&B niggas. Like, now.
They are.
You know, Kehlani, Leon Thomas, like all these, the top. I think it was like the top some on Billboard. It was the first time in a long time
no hip hop, no rap, no rap.
It was R&B.
I saw that. It was no rap. And you know what? What I think is hurting his generation a little bit. They don't have like radio stations. Like I told you earlier, bro.
For sure.
We get in the car with our mama growing up. They gonna play the station was Nashville's hottest hip hop and R&B.
Yeah, for
the
sure.
title.
Yeah, that was the title.
They gonna play 3 rap songs, then they gonna give you 3 R&B songs. We go watch shows like 106 in Park or MTV music videos all day. You finna get about 3 hip hop songs, and then you finna get about 3 R&B songs.
Nah, for sure.
So
but back then, R&B people.
They don't have a nothing that's always
that's always
R&B.
playing in their mind.
That's why it's easy for it to get overshadowed. Like y'all generation, if somebody want to hear Kehlani, they got to go find Kehlani. Me, I would just naturally during my day, riding in the car and watching videos, I would hear Kehlani 5-6 times a day, even if I didn't want to hear it. You see what I'm saying?
You could tell you're a fan of Kehlani.
I do. I listen to her.
Okay, so I want to ask you this something else that we were saying off camera. Is R&B overshadowed by people that can't really sing?
Yeah, I would say that plays a part in it too. Like, you know what I mean? It's a lot of people who does R&B, and I feel like a lot of people can't sing, you know, but they have auto-tune and different.
Do that make you a singer if you got to use auto-tune? Like if I gotta use auto-tune, am I really a singer?
I mean, shit, I use auto-tune.
Okay.
Auto-tune it depends on how much auto-tune you use. Like, cause it just makes it sound like newer, like modern. Okay. Like if you don't use no auto-tune, your shit gonna sound like Jodeci and sound like, oh, you don't want your shit to sound old. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like people, not only do they use auto-tune, but it's a tool called Melodyne. Y'all heard of it?
Mm-mm.
So Melodyne is a tool in Pro Tools where imagine like it's like a grid. if my note, it's gonna draw that. If I can't sing, I could go in there and change this to
Okay.
So I'm creating the note for you.
Yeah.
A lot of artists use that.
doing
so
that.
they never hit the note. So when people be seeing them perform live, like, she don't sound like she did in the studio. She never sounded like that.
Got you.
We made her sound like that. And that's a real tool like that. A lot of people use.
Perfect word you use, a tool. Like I know a lot of people in my age demographic, they'll look at auto-tune as something negative. But I've talked to people that say, no, it's just a tool. You say, depending on how much you use it. Now, if you in there and just at some point it ain't a tool no more. It's a crack. You know what I'm saying? If you you know what I'm saying?
My whole damn album auto-tune.
Yeah, that ain't a tool. But I understand when you say that. I like this conversation. What about AI, man? They got AI creating whole songs now, man. What do you think about that, man?
Shit, I'm with it. Like, AI, I even had this challenge on my Instagram, and I think I'm gonna keep the series going. It's called Man versus Machine.
Okay.
You know, AI is another tool, you know, and I feel like if you ain't with it right now, you gonna get left behind. Like, the difference though is how I feel about it is I'm like, okay, how can I use AI to my advantage? You know, I know how to sing, but if this is the new wave, damn, AI can make me a beat. Damn, I ain't gotta pay the producer no more.
Okay. I like what
damn,
you're doing.
AI can shoot me a video. I ain't gotta pay the cameraman. Damn, AI can blah blah blah. So I'm trying to look at it like, how can I use AI to help me? Not how can I drop a AI song? And that's why I said Man versus Machine. The challenge is I let the AI play a song, right?
Yeah.
And then I go back and I re-record the song. And now I sing that same song and I let the fans choose which one y'all think sound better, Man or Machine.
I like that.
That's hard.
I like that
So
because
I put it on my Instagram.
Because what I think is dangerous is, like you said, you ain't got to pay the man to make a beat. Well, a songwriter don't have to pay you or give their song to you anymore. Now I can write the song. I can ask AI for the beat, write the song, and then let AI sing the song. You don't think it's dangerous in your line of work?
That's true too. But then, shit, I ain't gotta ask the songwriter no more. I can get AI to write my song if you want to say it like that.
But then the essence of it is gone.
Yeah, there
like
you go.
the producers is not getting paid no more.
No.
Or the producers are not, like AI is the machine again. We're talking about a machine that's coming in that's taking your job.
It's cutting out the middleman to me. Cause people like, man, AI replacing the artist, blah, 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 blah. I don't think AI can ever replace the artist because at the end of the day, AI can't go up and perform in front of a crowd. But what it can do is replace everybody around the artist. That's how I feel about it.
I mean, I hear you got a point.
Listen,
you got a point.
It's two truths.
Yeah, you got
and
a point.
that's one of them right there.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. And I also see it where it's going to cut out the essence of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Me having a producer there that we start from scratch. And we are making something. Our story won't, like the stories that we hear now on podcasts from older guys who could tell the stories like,
we was in the studio together. That's already gone.
I was in the studio with Timberland. And when I walked in the studio with Timberland, I ain't had nothing but a blunt rolled up. And we was in there for a day and a half. And I remember we made this right here. And now it can be switched to, I walked in the studio, I already had the AI beat. And the AI sung the song, so I got the cadence of it. I didn't have to see how I was going to come in. I copied the cadence, which ain't bad either though, because we just had a guy that talked about you don't have to make the blueprint.
Disruption. He spoke a lot about disruption, and right now, me and my homie, we sound like the old niggas saying "get off my lawn" because we came up with this type of R&B or this type of music, and now to hear you, one of the younger brothers, say, "Hey man, I embrace it." I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all the one doing the music. I know when I hear fucking who's still singing. I know when I hear Tank when I hear him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now that's one thing that could trick us is if we hear songs like, "Ooh, they knew Tank hard," and then Tank come out and say, "Hey man, that ain't me."
Damn.
It's like, damn.
But I'm on both sides of it because if I am a writer and I'm not saying if I'm a writer, right, and I can get AI to sing, like to let me start off something, and I found the cadence of it, I probably won't use that AI song, but the cadence of the first, like, oh, this is how I'm gonna come on.
Yeah, it's like you hey, take in the meat, pause, and spit out the bones. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree. So I do agree with AI to a point, right? Because I think AI, we got to embrace we got to embrace it anyway because we're not going to be able to stop it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When Uber, like I said, when Uber came out, taxis didn't want to go over and embrace Uber. So, you know what I'm saying? I would have turned all my taxi cars into Uber cars instead of me trying to fight Uber. You know what I'm saying? I was, I got 30 cars in taxi. We're going to take these signs off. And we're going to make them Uber cars. They ain't Ubers now then. You know what I'm saying? Instead of us trying to fight.
And that's why I like asking you that question, because every time we had this AI conversation, it's just a bunch of older guys in the room. So it's good to hear like your perspective on it, bro. And, nah, that's dope. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
So, what project you pushing right now, man? You singles or what you pushing right now?
Right now, my most recent single is called Bad One.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Just something for the ladies to get them to
I'm about to say, you're a
sexy.
ladies R&B man, too. You be like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby. I just want to get to know.
You can keep doing that. We're going to get AI to get you right.
Yeah, he going to get me right. He going to be like, hey, come on over, man.
What was the inspiration behind that single, brother?
Man, I just wanted something for the ladies to just feel good, and you know what I mean? It's like, what better way to just uplift them? And, you know, I wanted to keep it trendy, not too trendy though, but just something not too serious, something fun, something you could just vibe to, something you can throw on with your lady, and you know what I mean? Shit, if you feeling, you can sing it to her, you know what I mean?
For sure.
I like that.
And shit, put you in
I
the
like
mood.
how you feel,
like
bro.
that. Yeah,
listen,
man.
your energy on R&B that's what I feel like we missing, right? We don't have that no more.
Gen Z needs that,
like,
bro.
you got that energy, like, man, look, I'm bringing this to the table again, man, where I'm creating songs that you can sing to your girl. I'm creating that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, listen, bro, you got it.
Man, thank you,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? You got it. I got to ask this. I get in trouble. I just got in trouble this week.
Go ahead.
I do a list, right? Give me your top 5 R&B.
Top 5 R&B
of all time.
Of all time that you listen to, that you like. It's just your opinion.
Yeah. Top 5 in no particular order. I would say Usher. I would say
Cause Usher a bad boy.
Yeah, that's why Usher for sure up there. Whitney Houston.
Okay. That's your mama and them listening.
That's what I'm saying.
That's your mama
it's like shit.
Yeah, that's your mama listen to Whitney Houston.
What else? Shit. Man.
Cause I like that right there. You can think I like that right there. I like the Usher. I most definitely love Whitney Houston because my mom.
I would say this might not be R&B, but I like Adele.
No, Adele.
You know
we
what
like,
I mean?
most definitely. We love Adele. Adele can sing.
I got Adele in my phone.
Nah, for real.
Bro, he got all girls. He got like Lotto.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You a real music lover.
Yeah.
For sure.
You can't miss me with nothing.
So I like how you say Usher. I like how you say Whitney Houston, Adele.
I'm gonna go. If I was to go back, I'd probably say like, this is because I feel like it changes depends on what day.
No, it do.
But
it do.
I would say definitely. Grew up listening to a lot of Boys to Men too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boys to Men, and lastly, shit, I'm gonna go Kaylani.
Kaylani.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, nah,
It's crazy
Kaylani
that you didn't throw Chris Brown in there.
Yeah.
I fuck with Chris Brown though.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Usher or Chris Brown?
I just feel like it depends.
Okay.
It depends on what it is you're talking. What category? Are we talking about the performance? Are we talking about the dance?
No, performance,
We
Chris
talking
Brown
about-
got him.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
That shit. You
I
gonna start
don't
that
know. I don't
The
know.
records.
Performance wise. I'm talking about all of them overall, but I like those two categories right there. Performance and records.
Yeah. I just feel like,
R. Kelly got them all.
See, I ain't really
Let's try
listening
not
to R.
to
Kelly.
mention R. Kelly on this podcast, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, Leno. Come
Hey,
on.
we talking about the music. We ain't talking about nothing else but the
thank
music.
you, man. That's me,
You
bro.
know what I mean?
I'm talking about music, bro. R. Kelly was in my household.
I ain't gonna lie. And this might be too soon to speak on this too, but I was talking to my pops the other day because, you know, that Diddy shit, the Diddy documentary came out.
I ain't watch it.
And I watched it. And it made me go back and listen to his music. And I'm like, damn, Diddy had them hits.
No, Diddy got hits.
Had them hits.
Diddy got hits.
Like, I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, because you Gen Z though.
I say we move on from this, guys.
No,
let me ask you a
bro.
question.
Listen, bro. Diddy, outside of what he's accused of, right? Outside of he's accused of, and he know this. Diddy, Sean Combs, Bad Boy Entertainment, and what he brought to the game. We could just this R&B, right? Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, 112, Faith Evans,
Total,
Carl Thomas. You see what I'm saying?
Damn, Carl Thomas?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yes. Carl Thomas.
He brought a lot.
Ryan
to the
Leslie.
game.
These are people that Diddy.
Ryan Leslie is a nasty name.
But I'm saying though, he brought these people to the forefront. I can't remember my girl. I want to say her name, Janae Monet. No, not Cassie. She had the song called Tightrope. She's an actress. She's an actress also. But he brought her in the game. Usher. When Usher first did his first project, it was through Sean, Bad Boy. But what I'm saying though is he played a major role in R&B too. Yeah. So when you did get to go back and look at his hits, it's the same way with R. Kelly. R. Kelly played a major role outside of what they're accused of. We're saying music wise, these guys played a huge influence because I'm not gonna lie, R. Kelly and Usher are my top two. But Gen Z has made me respect Chris Brown though. No, because sure. I ask this question a lot. I say Usher or Chris Brown, and then it's crazy how many people say Chris Brown, and I say no, and they say performance wise, this, and then they always tell me to go back and look at a video where he's dancing in the sand. I say, damn, you're right. You know what I'm saying?
And then I feel like too, like Usher got some big records out. Chris Brown has some big records, but I feel like Chris Brown has more big records to come. Like, not saying Usher
I know, but right.
I just feel like Usher had his time for real.
No,
for
that's
real.
hard. I like
you
what
know
you're
what
saying.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what Chris Brown still got another
10, 15 years. No, you're right.
Because he just dropped a huge hit.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm still singing that.
So it's like, who knows what's to come?
I know. I heard you say you want to bring R&B back to Gen Z. You want to make R&B cool again, or you want to bring it back to Gen Z. How are you gonna go about doing that, man?
Well, you know what I'm saying. I said I want to bring R&B to Gen Z.
Yeah, there you go.
Not back to Gen Z, because I feel like we never had it. You know what I mean? So I want to be. Cause just think like it's nobody my age.
I'm trying to think
who is a star, like, you know what I mean? Jacquees older than me. He a millennial. Jacquees like 30.
No, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Gen Z right now.
We don't have no R&B stars. We don't. So that's why I gotta be the one.
Yeah, I was trying to, but everybody come to my mind is
millennial, like he just said.
Because you wouldn't even be like Young Thug age, are you?
Them niggas is millennials.
Yeah. See
no, you're right.
So I keep thinking maybe Kaylani. I know I keep saying Kaylani, y'all, but she's gonna be, she's a millennial.
Let me. This is a good question. Do you think R&B kind of faded away once the rappers like Thug, Gunna, and those guys came out because they were singing and rapping?
I mean, I feel like we just, for the new generation, we don't have a star. You know what I mean? Like them niggas is like Young Thug. He's a star. You know what I mean? He's a superstar.
But you can take away from what I'm doing because I'm not rapping. I'm singing, actually, right? These guys is rapping and singing, which at times can take away from the R&B guy now. Because it's like, I don't want to listen to him. I want to listen to Gunna now. Yeah. Because Gunna is kind of giving me that melody, sangy rap flow. I feel like it's taken away from R&B a little bit because R&B was big back in the days because rappers wasn't singing. Yeah. They was rock, lickety blah with the plop, rock, right? And then if you sung, they'll put a singing. Just imagine DMX
trying
using
to
the
sing
melody. He the song with What
Cisco.
You Really Want.
Yeah, for Cisco. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like when we was growing up, it was no. If you gonna sing, we're gonna get an R&B guy to come over here and sing on this song. But Gunna and them is saying no. I'm gonna sing.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I feel like it takes away from what you guys are bringing to the table. Like you just made my mind go crazy, bro. I'm gonna be thinking about this all night. Like it's gotta be somebody in Gen Z.
He said there ain't no stars.
Damn,
there's no stars, bro. There's no R&B stars. Yeah, you gotta create it.
You, homie,
you gotta create it, bro.
So now, look, I used to talk about hip hop had a throne. And it was just a crown right there. So now R&B has a throne, and it's you. They got to take that throne, got to put that crown on, and you got to lead the way for Gen Z.
Yep.
Because R&B doesn't exist with you guys.
Yep. And we doing it. You know what I'm saying? One day at a time. Like that's why I even created another platform called R&B Caviar, and it's where it gives like other up and coming artists and already established artists an opportunity to just be spotlighted and, just be recognized. It started off as a Spotify playlist because, I tried to get on the editorial playlist. Somebody tried to charge me a ridiculous amount of money. And I'm like, hell nah, I'm going to just make my own and shit. It's been catching some waves. So it's like I'll pick a bunch of artists and throw them on the... on like a cover, put them on Spotify. But now, 2026, where I'm finna take it, it's just like a real media outlet. Man, we're gonna do ciphers, just like all things R&B, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
that.
Something that I have to not only grow on, but also it allows me to kind of switch over to the business side of things other than be an artist and add value to other artists. Because I feel like it's hard to add value to an artist when you are an artist. Like, because it's like, shit, if you an artist, 9 times out of 10, you want something from somebody, like whether it be a feature or a video or this or a beat or blah, blah, blah. But, now that I'm the artist and I got R&B Caviar, it's like I got something to offer other artists.
That's what's up, bro. I like that. I like that. I like the R&B Caviar. That's hard. I like that name.
Appreciate it.
That's fire, man. So, what you doing with the women out here, man? You dating? You got a girl? What's going on with you, man?
You got a girl. You got one girl. You
I
sang.
got a girl.
You sang. So you got okay. You got
I got
y'all locked in.
Yeah, we locked in.
Is marriage the goal, man?
Hey, that's everybody's goal.
There you go.
But
that ain't everybody's goal.
You're right. It's not.
It's really not. I had to say, it's really not. I was gonna let you slide.
That ain't everybody go, bro. That ain't everybody go, home. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think I know how to act. If I sung, bro. Oh my god. Okay? Because I'm thinking in my crazy mind, if I get caught cheating or something, I can sing my way out of it. Like, baby, I'm sorry for 2004. I just start singing, right? And my mind should be like, okay, baby, just don't do it again. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta ask you this. That's his famous question. I gotta ask you this before we get up out of here. When dating, right? Is she secure dating an R&B guy like you?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It take
a strong woman, homie.
Strong soldier, because I ain't gonna lie, even from the outside looking in, when I be looking at myself sometimes, like, I be like, damn, like, it's my job to make ladies feel good. Like,
for sure.
It's my job, and I'm never gonna not do my job. So, she understand that sometimes it be tough, but at the end of the day, we still good, and shit. I feel like it ain't for everybody.
Nah, it ain't.
Because if you are insecure and this just gonna be a headache. And then if you a weak dude, then you gonna stop doing what you need to be doing just to please her. Nah, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like both parties gotta be strong and know what the goal is.
Nah, you right. So this is a fun fact. Labels told Keith Sweat don't never mention that he was married. So when he was making those hits, make it last forever, he was married. And the label suggesting to him, hey, you gotta sell yourself as a single man. For women, you know, like the more you're single, the more they'll buy into you.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Absolutely. I think somewhere down the line that kind of changed though. You know what I mean? We love
they gonna go if they gonna go.
That's a fact.
Whether you would somebody or not.
But also women love though. Right?
Yeah,
like,
that's true too.
I done said fucking Young Thug, Mariah the Scientist, but he proposed the other day. And everybody in the comments, that was so cute, it's so sweet. Like women still love, man. You know what I'm saying? Why you looking at me like that?
Because I'm saying that's a difference though. Like we talking about like buying your image.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people have told me that too though.
Like buying your image, like not fucking you. Not like she gonna give you a one night stand. I'm talking about buying like having that person that's gonna pay the $10-15 for your music.
You saying like having like not crushing the woman's fantasy of getting a chance to be with you. I feel
because once you get the love, once you say, hey, now this is my girl right here, I ain't gonna be like, oh, I ain't gonna
she ain't got a chance.
I think different. I think you get on your social media and say, this my girl, and y'all, and you showing that you love this girl.
Buy your album
I'm singing to this girl. Like women will support because they love. That's just my opinion. I think women
they
love.
ain't gonna buy your album no more, bro.
Like I'm still number one. He's talented. He can sing, and look how he treat that woman. I think women still be like, look how he treat that woman.
I can see that though. I mean? I can see that.
So you saying it like, yeah. Cause it's like that, I ain't gonna lie, that's something that I was battling with too. Like, you know, just being honest, like, damn. Should I post my girl? Should I not? Like, should I blah, blah, blah?
Hell no,
You know what I mean?
I'm going to tell you no, listen. And I'm only telling you no because you are a artist, bro. I'm telling you are a artist and you're an R&B artist that cater to women. That's why I say no. I'm not saying that doesn't mean that you don't love her. That doesn't mean that
you just thinking from a business.
I'm thinking from a business way because every time a single come out, right, I want that person to stream it. I want that person to buy into this single. When you have a show, I want that person to go and when you post this, I want those people to come and click and look at you, right? Because you're right too. A lot of women do love. But a lot of women do love the thought of a fantasy that they got a chance. You know what, man? Just before we go, right? Women think they have a chance with celebrities more than we think we have. I ain't gonna say I don't think, but I'm not looking at Kim Kardashian like, I got a chance with her, right? But females is looking at The Rock when he take his shirt off, they think, if I ever get in the room with him, I got a chance with him. You see what I'm saying? And that's with you. They're gonna think that with you. When I get in the room with Manny, I got a chance with Manny. But with Manny posting his girl, I ain't got a chance with Manny. And sometimes if I ain't got a chance, I move to the next one. I ain't buying shit from him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Listen, it's two rights. I like to say that.
Now it's a good conversation. We'll continue this one. We'll continue this. Yeah. This is a good conversation. I didn't know you felt like this. This is a good conversation, man. Good conversation, man. So tell the people, man, how they can get in touch with you, follow you on social media, support you, and all that good stuff, bro.
Man, before I say that, I just want to say shout out to these two gentlemen right here doing their thing, bro.
Appreciate
it. Before y'all subscribe to me, make sure y'all subscribe to the video you watching right now.
For sure. For sure.
But after that, then go subscribe to your boy at MILLE MANNY everywhere, man. MILLEMANNY.
There you go, man.
Appreciate
Listen,
that,
sure.
R&B is back.
Sarsky.
Right? But for the Gen Z, R&B is coming. You see what I'm saying?
Here.
Yes, because we got Manny, MILLE Manny, who is letting you guys know that R&B is here and is here to stay. And he is making sure that he's going to be the top R&B person. So I always like to say stuff like this, man. I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate a lot of gems that you did drop and just a story in your journey, bro. For sure, man. Y'all make sure that y'all tap in with him. soon as I heard him, I loved his visuals. I can tell that he take his shit serious. This is somebody that I want you guys to make sure that you go and get tapped in with. And listen, man, if you guys are tired of listening to I got an AR-15 with 100 shots and SRTs with the all that type of stuff, man, please tap into Mille Manny, man. He will have you buying flowers for your girl. He will have your girl panties going to her ankles.
Let's go.
So this your boy Lano said. Before I go, I got two things, man. Stay true, get money, stay true.
My bad. I missed my cue. I missed my cue.
Yeah, very unprofessional.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. But yeah, man, if nobody told you today, let me be the very first person to tell you that I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace.